Hiya, let's open a portal. Shit, don't burn my arm. Got a candle going over there, nearly got my sleeve. Let's call in our spirit team. Hang on, let's start that again. I'd forgotten that I was manifesting. And I had some coins in there, that was a bit tinny. Right, let's open a portal. That's better. Call in our spirit team. Ask for clear and concise messages. Welcome back. So I'm going to do a Saggy reading today, quite simply because I'm a Sagittarius and I thought I was doing my own cup anyway. So let's do it here. So this is a Sagittarius reading, collective general. If it resonates, you're welcome to take it. If it does not resonate, just leave it behind. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I quite often like to look at the North Node too. So whether you know your North Node or not, that can be really quite significant because that's your life purpose. So if you have your Sagittarius in your North Node, this may be relevant for you as well. Right, we're going to start with the cacao cup. I'm always fascinated when I turn the cup towards the camera. I get a totally different representation and meaning from the cup, which I can't see the other way. So this is all new. Okay. Right, we have something coming in. We have some spiritual downloads coming in, and it's from an ancient man. We're getting a masculine energy coming through here with spiritual downloads. I don't know who this is yet. He does have a small beard. He doesn't have a normal long beard like the Merlin energy that I would normally see, or the shamanic energy. This is something a bit more chiseled, a very strong jawline with a short, almost tailored beard. Okay. Very strong jawline. Okay, so something's coming in. We have some downloads coming in. We have the letter N. We have the letter... we have the number 6. We have the 7. Okay. This is definitely my reading and my cup. Because those things are very significant to me. Okay, who have I got coming in? So this may be relevant to you too, because if we're doing general readings, you're here. Whatever comes through for me is very possibly relevant for you too, because you're here in the first place in this space. So we'd be on the same frequency. So there's a dance coming up too. There's some sort of celebration, and there's arms wrapping around each other, and there's a celebration, and I feel like it's some sort of dance. So I'm seeing a celebration coming in. Okay. Something's rising up to meet you. All right. I see in a Viking boat here. All right. So the tapping into the ancient wisdom here has something to do with the Vikings. So we have some Norse gods, goddesses, or mythology coming through here. We're going down into the depths. So I'm also seeing the bottom of the ocean with the coral. Do we have somebody here with Atlantean roots? We're going down into the roots. We're definitely going down into the roots here. Okay, so I haven't even pre-pulled some cards here, quite simply because I didn't want to. Why do we explain ourselves? I'm going to use Ask the Witch deck. All right, this is going to be a little bit difficult. I'm just going to cut those. I do like this Ask the Witch deck. Got some beautiful illustrations. And I like the stories behind them. Okay, 1 card, please, to see it over. Okay, maybe 3. I'm going to leave that one there. So I'm going to take those because they jumped out so quickly. Overall energy is the Hangman. We have the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Nice. What a bloody beautiful start. Okay, so the Hangman in this particular energy, so, okay, we got this one is hanging into the ocean, so The energy that I'm feeling here is somebody has intentionally hung themselves upside down into the water to go down into a deep dive of introspection and looking into their roots. And this is where the ocean theme's coming up, at the Atlantis theme is just being confirmed here. Okay, we're definitely doing some time of reflection and introspection here, but it's a choice. This is a choice. So somebody's really tapping into the inner depths, I'm going to say, and their roots of where they've come from previously. Now, we do have the eagle soaring and flying high up here as well. Spreading its wings. So the eagle, oh, we had a lot of birds down this morning. The eagle for me represents soaring above. Okay, so we've got us above, so below. Thank you, Spirit. Soaring above, so taking a higher perspective, a higher, okay, somebody's ascending into a higher vibrational energy here, and it's tapping into these roots to bring that ascension up. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Right, so it's quite turbulent around, but it's not of any concern, because you know how to get through this, because you just hang yourself upside down and look at the above and the below, and the answers will come. I'm just going to have a quick look at this. Okay. Interesting. So that's card number 12, which is a 3. So we're working with the power of a 3 and the power of as above, so below. Okay, as within, so without. So that it's very stormy around, but very calm within. Okay. And this is about bringing it all into balance. So we have the Queen of Swords here. It's a beautiful energy. We have a Queen of Swords here, and this is the Queen who's sitting on her throne. Oh, she's literally wiping the blood off of the sword here. Okay, so somebody's had to go in and use some fiery words at some stage, or and now you're sitting back. You've mastered the lesson, and I'm hearing top of the game now, and you're wiping the blood wiping the blood of your enemies off your sword. Okay, you've had to go into some sort of battle here at some stage. Okay, very cutting with your words if you've needed to be. So somebody's set some really, really clear boundaries here, and it's just a case of sitting back now. You are sitting in the power of authority now, and sitting in your sovereignty. And I think the wiping of the blood off the sword is significant as a little warning. Okay, I'm hearing the word warning. It's a little warning for people not to cross you anymore. See this red flag here? It's like if any red flags come towards you, you're just going to sit there and wipe the blood. Oh, wow. Okay. Somebody very tapped into, they've done their shadow work, if you can see. She's got bare feet here, literally, and the shadows are beneath her. So she's literally stepped into her shadows, done her shadow work, and come out the other side like, yeah, okay, we'll just wipe the blood now, we're done. Very authoritative energy there, as in control of her mind. I'm going to say it like that. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is starting a brand new venture. You've basically been given the gift of abundance, and I'm going to take this as manifestation also, because this is also a balance of the elements here. If you have a look, we've got the earth, air, fire, water, spirit element here of the pentacle, and you've literally been gifted it. So we're starting a brand new path with balance, with our sovereignty, with as above, so below, with all of our energies balance, and now it's time to start on the new path. We are in a chapter 1. We are in a phase 1, new year 1. This is the card 1. So we've got a lot of beautiful opportunities coming up. It's a matter of how we're going to use them. Now, oh, okay. This is a very robotic hand. I've never noticed this coming out of the sky. Okay, so somebody using the, I'm going to say, not AI, I'm going to say somebody using the internet or the, using artificial means to create something for their future, for their abundance. Okay, so this could be somebody's, I'm saying this as somebody's using the internet or computers in some way to create a new path of abundance. All right, thank you. And we've got a lot of new growth coming in there too, so that's beautiful. So it may be somebody, I may be talking to somebody who's an influencer or, all right, starting an online business, I'm going to say. All right, what have we got in the future? 4 of Cups. Beautiful. Okay, so this is this card here, sitting at the base of the tree. Okay, so this is a new start for me also. So she's gone back to basics of sitting at the base of the tree, analysing life in general, looking at the past cups and the past cups of disappointment that are filled with shadow and not been very satisfying, and wondering if she can trust the 4th cup. So there's a bit of nostalgia here, a little bit of looking at the past. Now I'm being told, yes, absolutely, you can trust the 4th cup. If you have a look, we've got the almost like the yin-yang symbol on this cup. So it's a perfectly equal balanced cup coming in. So something is coming to fruition here. Something is being offered, and you're just sitting, weighing up whether you can trust it or not. All right. Can I get some clarification? So we know the energy that we're in. Get some clarification on this 4 of Cups, please. And straight away the star jumps out. Okay, so you've been in a time of this Hangman energy. You've come out the other side with your healing. So you've recently healed the heartaches. I'm going to say that the 3 of Cups, the heartaches. You've recently healed the heartaches from the heartaches of the past. And now we're in the situation of, okay, can we trust? Yes, we can absolutely trust. I feel like the healing process is finished. And now it's just a case of taking a chance on making new dreams come true. I'm just struggling with this at the moment with these shuffling thing. These cards are a little bit smaller at least. Okay. Can I have one more card for the future, please? All right, we're having 2. Is that 2? Okay, we have the Knight of Cups and the Sun. So the Knight of Cups, whatever's coming in, so is going to be quick. Somebody is really on a mission to fulfill their emotional needs. I read this card as the never-ending story, as, you know, you have to jump into your own story. This is almost like Bastion has to go in and actually save the Empress himself by jumping into his own story. This is just my interpretation of the illustration. It's what it reminds me of. So this is about being the star of your own show. But I feel like it's time for action now. So with the Knight, we've got the control of the emotions now. We've done the healing. So this is time now to actually put it into action and leave your mark. So I see this Sun card in particular as we've got the fire-breathing dragon here, and it's leaving an emblem, a symbol, leaving its mark on the earth. So this is about, it's time to shine. It's absolutely time to shine, because you are the author of your own story here. Do I need any more cards there? Beautiful outcome there. Beautiful future coming in. What is it you're trying to manifest? Doesn't matter. It does not matter. I'm being told no matter what you're trying to manifest, you've been given the gift of abundance here. So whatever it is, whether it's a love offer, a job, career, family, new home, whatever it is, you've got the star and the sun here. Okay. Just have to get out of your mental prison. That is your only obstacle. Get yourself out of your self-doubt, out of your self-sabotage, out of your mental prison that you've put yourself into. Now, if you can see here, there's no bars. There's absolutely no bars, and there's help on the other side. So this is all self-imposed. This is your only obstacle moving forward, is to get yourself out of this mental prison. Look at the smiling face on that dragon that's waiting for you on the other side. if you can only believe in yourself, everything will be fine. The sun's going to come out. Make your wish upon a star. It's all good. Okay, can I maybe get some letters? So if I am reading for anybody else as well. Oh, I got a dice. Nice. Oh, so we got a number 2. Straight up. Okay, so I have been, like, I've been sitting listening to nature this morning anyway, and I've had all the birds down. And what I kept hearing was February. So something to do with January was like a warm-up. I'm going to say warm-up. And clearing all those last little remnants of self-doubt, but also those last little remnants of, because last year was a difficult year. I feel like there's going to be big changes coming in February. You could also be dealing with an Aquarius or a Pisces, depending. No, that would be Capricorn, February. No, Aquarius, beg your pardon. Don't second guess yourself. Don't second guess yourself. Okay. We have February, and we have an F and an R. May be significant to somebody. I'm going to get one more tile. F-O-R. Okay, we have an F, an O, and an R. That may be significant for somebody. All right. Do we need any more cards? I don't think... do we need any more cards, Spirit? I feel like this is a very generic, light and fluffy reading. It's beautiful. The only obstacle I can see is yourself. Actually, I had that conversation this morning with somebody that we were our own worst enemies. Okay. Can I get one more card, please, on the 8 of Swords? Maybe. Am I not supposed to get another card? I'm just going to take one. Okay, the Emperor. Oh, we got 2. Oh, okay, we've got 2 cards. I thought we only had 1. So we do have 2 more cards coming out for the 8 of Swords. So we have the Emperor now in this particular deck. I read it differently from different decks depending on the illustration, but this particular deck is about taking control of your own world, being the authoritative leader of your own realm. I'm going to say realm. Stepping into that Emperor energy, whether I'm talking to a masculine or feminine here, it does not matter. It's energy. So I feel like you're really stepping into your energy. And this is about taking control and being your own leader. Okay, we also have the Lovers card come out. Now, the Lovers is decision, and we did get the 2 card here, dice here. Traditionally, this is a decision, card number 6. Now, if it is love that you're trying to get an answer on here, it's definitely on the cards in the future if you choose it. This is just a confirmation that yes, if that's what you want. But if not, this could also be a balance of the masculine, feminine energy. Now, we do have 3 people on this card, so this is a divine, blessed union of some sort, but it could be a matter of uniting the masculine and feminine within yourself and taking more control of your own life. And this is also making that decision whether you want a union, whether you want to stay in a union, if you are already in one. It does feel a bit unbalanced when there's only 2 of those ones come out. Okay, the moon. All right. So something about this new moon that's coming up on the weekend. I think in Australia here it comes in at 3:51 a.m. on the Monday morning. Other Northern Hemisphere, I think it's Sunday night. It's something about this new moon for manifesting is extremely significant. And I'm hearing fire ceremony. I mean, I do like doing fire ceremonies anyway. And it's about something to do with writing it down. But if you can have a look at the illustration on this one, this is a very fertile time to give birth to your ideas. And this is where I'm getting the manifestation from. We're literally giving birth to new ideas. And as this energy has cleared from the, the stagnant energy of last year and the heavy energy of last year, birthing new ideas and really setting them into motion. This is about ritual for me. Taking control of your own world, but manifesting, you can't keep those ideas in your head. You need to speak them, verbalize them, write them down, send them out there somehow, but just call them in, cement them into reality and really, really focus on them. And I really feel like this new moon is something is going to change. And I think it's going to be like a flick of a switch, I think it's going to be like a flick of the switch. I don't know why, and I really don't know, but it's like there's going to be the significance between light and dark. Everything is between the significance, the balance. So we started with the balance, as within, so without, as above, so below, as with soul, so with universe. So I'm really feeling like, write it down, do your little ceremony, your little ritual, call in what you want to manifest, because we have a very unique opportunity, window of opportunity coming in, and I don't know why I'm saying that. I just feel it. Anyway, we need to start February on the right path, because it's gonna explode after that. It really is. So get your last clearing done. Okay, I read everything that's in the cup. I have nothing about the Vikings in there. All right, so from this angle here, I'm seeing a dragon being birthed as well. So we have the dragon's head up here. And it's almost like somebody's calling this in. So we have a figure here that is literally speaking, being answered, and then it's birthing. Dragon. Okay, we've got the birth here. Okay. So there's a whole new level of spiritual growth coming in for somebody too with your downloads. Okay, thank you, Spirit. You'll understand this if you work with the dragons. But it's almost like there's an egg at the moment, and it's about to hatch. This has nothing to do with the cards or the cup. I'm just spirit led here. There's an egg that you've been incubating, I'm going to say, and I feel like in February it's going to just go bang, crack open. Something, whatever you have been birthing, is coming in such a huge way. Now, if we have a look at the circles there, we're starting a whole new cycle. Okay. Thanks, Spirit. This was initially my read, so I'm happy with that. If it resonates with you, great. I'm happy to share it as well, collectively. And this is a collective energy, because what you go through, I go through, and we do tend to feel the collective energy anyway. But something massive's coming. Massive. It's going to be really big, and it's going to be fast. So get your last clearings done, please. I will. All right. I'm going to leave that message there. Am I? Yep. Okay, I'm going to leave that message there. Hope that resonates with somebody. All right. Closing this portal. Thanking our spirit team. Stay safe. Stay sane. Stay blessed. Much love. I've got some rose quartz in here, so that will amplify that.